Okay, this video is for September 15th for Tuesday, and let's begin. Tuesday, September 15th. I'm going to begin with our math lesson. So today's math lesson is called adding in any order. So we're on 2-4, adding in any order. And I wrote myself a little note here that it's kind of like a fact family. Like a fact family, but only the addition pieces, not the subtraction. So I'm going to go to the independent practice since we've already done the together part together. So here it goes. So we have 4 plus 5 equals, and even before I answer it, I'm going to kind of peek up here. We're just flip-flopping the add-ins. The answer is going to stay the same because the add-ins are the same. They're just in a different order. The answer will stay the same because we're still adding the same amount. So if I go 4 plus 5 is 9, which is a near doubles, right? Yesterday's lesson. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 more is 9. So now I'm going to flip-flop. I'm going to put that there and that there. So 5 first and then 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. And I'm not going to do the arrows anymore, but you'll kind of see me just flip-flopping those. So 9, and then the 3 over here. 9 plus 3 is 12. So 3 plus 9 is also 12. 6 plus 2 is 8. So in flip-flopping, even though it's not written side by side, I still flip-flop, and I'm going to put the 2 at the top. 6, my second add-in, is still 8. 5 plus 6 is 11. So 6 plus 5 is also 11. The bottom piece is algebra. Something is missing. So you can think about these shapes as really just a blank. You don't have to think about it as shapes. I know it gets a little confusing sometimes seeing these squares and triangles. But you're going to think about it like something plus 6 is 10. What plus 6 is 10? Oh, 4. I know my 10s. 4 plus 6 is 10. So that means that 6 plus 4 is 10. So that square, wherever that square is, that represents a number, 4. And same here, 1 plus what is 9? So if I say something plus 1 is 9, I'm going to say 8. 8, 1 plus 8 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. So that triangle represents 8, number 8. Joy has 4 flowers in her garden. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she plants 3 more. How many flowers does Joy have now? Draw a picture, then write back to the story. So the whole is going to be 7. 4 plus 3 gives us 7. And then I'm just going to do a picture. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do a little arrow that kind of just symbolizes that I'm flip-flopping those two. The answer will stay the same. So I'm going to go 3 plus 4 will give me 7 both times. Kate has 6 gears. You can see them on the top of her head there. Nick's helmet has 2. Together, they have 8. So which addition sentences match this story? So we want something that is 2 and 6 is 8. And then 8 and 2, sorry, 6 and 2 will be 8. So we're just going to flip-flop the add-ins, but 8 should always be the answer. So even just looking at just the answer piece, I'm guessing it's probably A because the other ones have different number at the end. And the amount of gears are not changing, so the answer should not change. We're just flip-flopping it. So I'm going to see 6 plus 2 is 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. Yep. So 6 plus 2 is 8. That part is true, but we don't need to add 8 here. That makes it be not true because there's no 8 anywhere on either him or her. 8 plus 2, nope. 2 plus 8, nope. Or they're doing other fancy things that are not for this problem. So we're going to stick with letter A. Draw a picture for 2 plus 4, then draw a picture for 4 plus 2. So I'll keep it simple. I'm just going to draw, I'll make a line. cross here to separate both. So this one will be 2 plus 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 gives me 6. And then I'll go 4 plus 2 is 6. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then add 2 more gives me 6. Okay, so that's the end of our math. So let me go here to share what the rest of the pieces are. So we did our math. Remember, for Español to practice however you choose. Our test will be this Friday, so you'll want to be ready for that. Remember, if you haven't already, please complete iReady reading and math assessments online. Please take your time, do your very, very best on this. We do use that data to help us. So math, Spanish, iReady. The next piece is in your new writing journal. So sometime today, you're to come to school to drop off materials and pick up materials. One of the materials you're going to pick up is a blue journal. I think it's stapled. It's a light blue journal, and it has kind of like those primary writing lines with a little dash in between. So that's going to be our writing journal for this week. Because I don't want to collect this yet. I will eventually, but not yet. I want you to have it because we use it often. But that other blue journal, I can take it from you and see some of your writing from this week, which I'm excited for, to see your writing. So this week for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to have a calendar. It's inside of that blue writing journal in the first page. You'll see it there. And there's a calendar for September, and there's a whole bunch of choices of different prompts, different topics you can write about. So I want you to pick a topic per day, just one a day, and then just write however much you can. Do your best writing, your best spelling, so I can understand it. Ask your parents for help, or just do your best with sounding out. So your blue writing journal, so again, you're just choosing a prompt of your choice per day. So by Friday, you're gonna have 4 different writing pieces in the blue journal. The one for yesterday, Monday, was a little different. We did it in the black journal, and that's because it wasn't the pickup day yet. If for some reason you didn't get a chance to pick up today and you wanna get a head start, it's okay if you write it in here if you need to, but hopefully you can make it to the blue writing journal so I can see 4 pieces when I collect it. You'll actually be using that journal for another thing today, and that's for social studies. And that's a little piece, so it's not as long as yesterday's lesson. This is kind of in between lessons reading. It's called Leaders Vote for the Community. So I'm going to share with you how to get there again. And today's assignment, it will not be online. It's just to write a short summary in the journal about that. So let me remind you how to get to your assignments for TCI, your text. So you go to Clever. TCI is this purple box that says TCI in white letters. When you click on that, you're going to click on assignments. And then just a reminder, when you click on assignments, it'll bring up 5 different things that some look similar. We're on lesson 12, so there's 2 ways you can kind of tell which one is for today. So we're going to look at lesson 12, which we did yesterday. So the one yesterday had 9 items because it had 9 different sections to it. Today's only has 1, so you can kind of find it that way. Something I shared with you yesterday was if you click on the plus sign, it'll actually give you the day of the week. Like this one says Monday 9/14, and the other lesson 12 says Tuesday 9/15. So it just says exactly what it says in your other calendar here. Reread and write a short summary in your blue spiral journal from pickup this week. And I don't think it's spiral, so sorry about that, but your blue, I think it's stapled light blue journal from pickup. So when you go into your text, so let me go in here, Leaders Vote for the Community. You can either read it on your own, or you can have it read to you. You just push play and it'll play it for you. So it'll read it to you. And then you can just, again, write a short summary about the key details and most important pieces you find from that reading. So that is it for our homework today. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday.